That's it. Next thing that I would like to teach you about is how you can provide an academic descriptive paragraph by starting from A to Z. All right. So let us discuss how you can describe with a full of detail, with an in-depth explanation, by indicating and highlighting each percentage. Like I said, so we are going to talk about, to describe, I will provide you with a sample by using a bar chart or pie chart, and give you a sample paragraph, how you can design a formal paragraph about your data. So the first thing is, we have a bar chart. This is called bar chart. The next one is pie chart. And you will what? Write down the percentage here. This is pie chart. We have also line chart. So how can I start by forming a descriptive paragraph? The first thing you need to talk about is moving from general to specific. From general to specific means you are talking about general facts. Then you will start analyzing each bar. You will start by analyzing each bar and providing the status. Its status, whether it is rising or falling or stable. This is what you need to do. So let us pretend that the bar chart is about, for example, the quality of education in a certain country or in certain continents, such as Africa. So we just start by mentioning the name and identifying the type of the bar chart, and by analyzing it, data and the form that are being conducted or the form that are being analyzed. So the first thing you need to start is by using also discourse markers and vocabulary, for your vocabulary. You need to use a vocabulary. So we will begin like this. In the main, and then come on. In the main means generally speaking, in informal discussion. So you can say in the main, or overall, or you can say as a general fact, and you will continue. So you can use a variety of ways, variety of discourse markers and also expressions. Good. So in the main, the bar chart is about what? Is about the quality of education in Africa. Okay. Etc. So from here you will continue. You just say the percentage. I mean the findings are being analyzed by percentage form. All right, and by setting up, for example, years. All right, you talk about the years. For example, here we'll talk about years or countries. Algeria, Tanzania, Cameroon, or whatever, and here you will set the percentage. percentage. This is it. So let's talk about general. So when we continue, we say, in the main, the bar chart is about the quality of education in Africa. The results are being indicated by percentage form, and the countries that are being analyzed are as follows. We have Algeria, Tunisia, or Morocco, etc. And the findings are being highlighted for the sake, etc. So we need to talk about the reason of this study. Then, the next paragraph, you will describe the data, rising, falling, stable, etc. by talking about each group or each phase. This is in the second paragraph. In the second paragraph, what do you need? You need vocabulary. Because sometimes you will repeat the word increasing, decreasing, etc. So you need the vocabulary, and also to explain the situation that when falling or rising, or sudden falling, or unexpected rising. So we have a certain vocabulary. I will teach you what are these vocabularies. Good. So I will start by describing vocabulary by giving you an example. The vocabulary that will help you. For example, if you are talking about something that is going positively, so we have the commonly used is increasing. The results are increasing, or the bar chart shown an increment situation which reached by 70% or whatever, etc. So this is the expression or the phrases that you're going to use. So we have a rising situation. So we use increase. This is a well-known vocabulary. We can say also rise, and also we say rocket, boost, escalate, etc. So increase or increments. So we have a rising situation in general, but in rising, when we want to explain or to let the reader that this rising is it normally or just followed up by series of increasing. So here you just use the special vocabulary. Increase means it's increasing. That's it in general. All right. When we say rise, the same thing. A rocket. So rocket, we use it with phrasal verb. We can use it as a phrasal verb. Rocket up. Rocket up means sudden increasing. Sudden increasing. Oh, something that cannot be expected. Unexpected result. Oh, it was just rising gradually, then it rocket up. Rocket. Rocket up. Sudden increment or increasing. So another word that can be used is boost, the same thing. Escalate means to increase. Increments. Increment is used when the bar chart is still going on a rising position. So we have a series of increasing. So increment means series of increasing. Good. What do we have? So we finished with the rising situation. We move to when the situation is between what? Between the rising and the falling. So we would use what? What? We use certain vocabulary. So when something is rising and falling at the same time, you have to use words or vocabulary that are special to the reader and makes him understand the meaning. The second position is rising or falling situation. Rising or falling situation. What you're going to do here is to use the verb oscillate. Oscillate. Oscillate when the bar chart, the line chart is rising, then falling, then rising and falling, so it's not determined accurately. You cannot determine whether it is rising steadily or just falling down. So here is rising, falling, rising, and then again, and then rising. So here we have a different situation. So you will say oscillating, oscillating. Etc. Now we move to the third situation, which is falling. In the falling situation, you are determined to use what? Special vocabulary. We said increasing, and then we have the antonym of decreasing. We have falling or drop down. We have decline. What do we have? We have also descend. We have subside. What else? So drop down, decline, descend, subside, decrements. Alright, it is a noun of decreasing. Decreasing simply means going from one stage to another by falling situation, okay? By following a falling situation. This is what I want to explain. Drop down is the same, decline. So here decline. Decline means to fall from top to at least middle position. So this is the meaning of decline. It is not the same as the word decreasing, right? It means when you have a sudden falling. Descend is the same. Subside. Subside, this one is a special word. We use it when we want to address that the results are surprisingly fall down, right? From top to down, from top position to down. So here is a surprising fact. So we use the word what? Subside. Decrements, like I said, increments, decrement, sorry. and increments are the same when we address the results, are the same when we want to talk about the situations. Increments means series of increasing. Decrement, series of falling. That's it. So that was all. I've explained about vocabulary. You can use them in order to avoid the repetition, also to explain the situation accurately. This is it. These are the words. You need to use the phrases, and then when you finish, you will move from one step to another. So we have explained generally, then you move by specifying your data from one bar chart to another. Now that was all. Thank you very much for your kind listening and concentration. Goodbye.